Music has always been John Carney's playground, whether it's the tender intimacy of Once or the youthful rebellion of Sing Street. He is a director who just understands how a melody connects people. And now, he's back with his latest film, Power Ballad. This project takes Carney's signature style and pairs it with an unexpected duo, Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas. It's a musical dramedy that explores a pretty frustrating cutthroat premise, wrapped in an indie pop soundtrack. But does it actually live up to Carney's best work? Let's break it down. And don't worry, I'll keep the spoilers to an absolute minimum.
What do you want, Rick? The truth.
The story centers on Rick Power, played by Paul Rudd. Rick is a formerly ambitious rocker who never quite made it, now resigned to fronting a cheesy wedding cover band in Ireland. He loves his family, but is deeply haunted by the rock star life he missed. Enter Danny Wilson, played by Nick Jonas, a washed-up former boy bander desperately trying to prove his artistic credibility as a solo artist. By pure coincidence, Danny attends a wedding where Rick's band is playing. The two bond during a late-night whiskey-fueled jam session, where Rick plays a beautiful, unfinished song he's been sitting on for years. Months later, Rick hears a brand new, globally charting smash hit by Danny. Danny completely stole his song. The rest of the film follows Rick's quest to confront Danny and reclaim the one melody that could have changed his life. There is an immense amount of charm here, backed by an incredibly catchy soundtrack from John Carney and Gary Clark. But what truly anchors the film is the dynamic between our two leads. Paul Rudd perfectly balances his classic comedic timing with a convincing middle-aged angst, while Nick Jonas gives arguably the best performance of his career. Jonas brings genuine vulnerability to a role that could have easily been a one-dimensional pop villain. You totally believe these two are real musicians, and their initial late-night jam session is easily the best scene in the movie. Now, for an honest critique, the film does stumble once the story shifts gears. As Rick travels to Los Angeles, the grounded indie vibe fades into something far more formulaic. The way these characters keep running into each other in a city as massive as LA really stretches believability and relies on too many Hollywood coincidences. Because the script leans so heavily into a feel-good atmosphere, it occasionally glosses over the harsh, cutthroat reality of creative theft. Rick's family is also left a bit underdeveloped, which prevents the emotional climax from landing with the maximum impact it could have had. So, is Power Ballad worth your time? Absolutely. It is a warm, conversation-starting dramedy about aging, artistic integrity, and the universal language of music. Even though the second half relies a bit too much on convenience, the charm of Paul Rudd and the surprisingly deep performance from Nick Jonas easily carry it across the finish line. That's my take on Power Ballad. Have you seen it yet? Or will you be checking it out soon? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more new movie reviews. Thanks for watching.
So good.
It's about you.